Come on out. Yes, my name is Ambassador Sasko. I come from Kono to here to see you. Thank you.
Wow. Hey.
Magic!
Wow.
Hey.
You can sit
Take
here.
the superstar secret.
So everybody can look.
Stars.
Yes.
Superstar.
How's everybody doing?
We are doing great.
Yeah, I see you guys are doing tremendously well.
Oh.
Yes. I've been following as far as from Liberia,
Oh.
and I've seen the fantabulous performances that these guys have always put up.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for this get together. All of you here are stars.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, all of you are winners.
Sure.
Yeah, so I don't need much introduction, but I think for the sake of our audience and for the sake of formality, let me just introduce myself again.
Yeah.
And then we can start the introduction from around. Let me know who all I'm interacting with. So my name is Frank Atus. I'm an actor.
Okay.
Over the years, I've grown to becoming a producer and a director. And I think I've been doing this for about 20 years now.
Okay.
So I guess I'm not going to stop anytime soon.
Sure.
So at least let me get to know all of the people we have here, and we can pick up a little conversation from there.
Okay.
Huh? Fine.
Good evening and welcome to the house. It's a pleasure really seeing you live. I've been watching your movies, but really it's exciting to have you here. I am Lolo Simeon. I'm the general of the Troopers. My team name is the Troopers, and I am a child advocate. I'm advocating for every boy picking for be a good man, because I want to create a society where the women and the girls would be safe. And if they should be safe, the men should be happy. They should be in the right state of mind to treat the women nicely. So that is what I do. And I'm an international model. I'm based in France, but of course I spend all my life here in Freetown. I have a foundation called Let Our Children Dream Foundation, and I also work with models. I have a small fashion group that is called Fashion to Empower. So if I should keep it short, this is who I am. And aspiring to become an actress, that's a dream right now, because I've actually found myself here thanks to my Liberian friends, and I so look forward to exploring that universe. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Mohamed Levin Conde, aka Netflix and Flix Nation. Same boy picking for Get Sense. Nice to meet you.
Nice one.
Hi, I'm Atispan. I'm overwhelmed seeing you. It's like a dream come true. My name is Aisatu Kamara, popularly known as Atu 16, and my team name is Team Nourish Life. I'm a businesswoman and a nursing student. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, my name is Trinito MZSA, alias MZ Exclusive. I'm a music producer and actor, artist from Liberia.
Yeah. My name is Mohamed Enikoma, SL Rights Money, representing Team Student. I'm a movie actor with many films, As of Our Papas, The Soul, Forest of Bankasoka, and the last one, The Courts with Mohamed Chene. Thank you.
I'm Jennifer Bauer, aka Purple Flame, representing Team Real
because I believe being authentic is the most fastest and easiest way to more personal empowerment and life fulfillment. And here in Sierra Leone, people say fake it until you make it, which is partly true, but most people are stuck in the fake it and never make it. So I'm here to show that authenticity is the most fastest way to more life fulfillment and personal empowerment. And I'm also a creative artist.
That's great.
So, good evening, Mr. Frank Atto. My name is Lady Nata, and I'm a Sierra Leonean based in Sweden. I was once a reality TV star, and now this is my second time of being in a reality TV show in Sierra Leone. And I am here to advocate for my fellow brothers and sisters who are undergoing the same trouble I've been through, because I am the CEO of Team Temple One / this illegal migration. So I'm here to preach against illegal migration, and the people that are my fellow youth out there that want to take this journey to Libya, Algeria, Morocco, to pass through the desert or the Mediterranean Sea to go to Europe. That's the journey is very, very dreadful. So I was a victim because I was in Libya, and later on I succeeded to go in Europe, Sweden to be specific. So now I'm here to preach against illegal migration. Thank you.
I'm Emmanuel J.L. Bangura / He's a Flash. I'm a musical rapper, a creative artist. I do graffiti and the rest. And I'm here to advocate to my brothers and sisters on the streets who are still on drugs, especially Kush, because I was once an addict who I try to transform my life and say no to it. So now I'm here to talk to them to live a better life and give them the motivation that there is life after Kush. And they need to stay away from bad drugs, because we are the future leaders, and we can make Sierra Leone if we try to be on the good part and the safe part. So I'm representing the Safe House Galaxy, and I'm a musical rapper, and I want to be an actor. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Monizo, representing Team Makituman, the biggest team. I am a Sierra Leonean. I am a businesswoman, entertainer, creativity. I can do everything, but I'm really happy to see you. I tell see you in the film like this, they watch you. Now I see you live, Vivi. Welcome. I really like to see you. Let's go.
Yes, my name is Ambassador Sasko. I come from Kono to here to see you. Thank you.
I am Watamomo, based in Belgium. I am representing Team Motivation and CEO of Code of the Geek Streaming Company in General Majadan. I am here to advocate for the youth. That's good, thank you. I'm here to advocate for the youth, especially the women and the girls who are vulnerable, the depressed ones, the violated, the stressed, the deprived ones, to empower them, also teach them how to clean professionally, because I'm a professional cleaner. So I open the company for me to help my fellow youth.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I'm overwhelmed by the different, what I say, active careers, versatilities that I see in this place. So I wouldn't say you should applaud, but I want to give a big round of applause to all of you individually for reaching this far per the descriptions of what you've come to become and represent. And you know, with these kind of representations that I'm hearing from everybody, from music to drugs to girls' education to model to fashion to business, I think you have a lot of burden on your shoulders already, because you have 1,000 of people out there who's looking at you and wanting to see how you can put up the best in representing them.
Yeah.
And that's why they're doing their utmost best to get you to this point. 2-3 weeks back, you must have missed some of your friends already who's been evicted. Those people out there who's keeping you here are the biggest fans and your supporters that requires a huge round of applause. And because you are from different career walks of life, in my field we call it versatility. And because of that, I would like to have a low 5-minute discussion with you on what we call perseverance. The purpose of you being in this house is the act of you portraying your real self, representing the team you represent, a bunch of people out there looking out you if you actually representing what you say you are. So perseverance, it goes with determinations, persistency, but you can't give up. I don't want to dive into any of your career before I come out to be a little partial, but I do know that per my career, at a time I had some sticky issues and I couldn't go forward until I rectified those issues. Now you have some more time to rectify some of your faults, your flaws. And I think you shouldn't take it lightly. You should be able to grab it because you have less time to get out of here. So the more you stay, the more you have a grace period to re-energize and revamp yourself into a better version of what you represent. I remember years back when I started acting, I had come from Liberia, so I had a lot of Liberian accent whenever I speak. I was denied at a certain point in time because I couldn't meet up with the standard of other actors. I had to go and adapt myself into the way of life of those countries I was in. I cannot be in Ghana and I'm playing Kofi or Kwame and I'm sounding like a boy from Liberia. I cannot be in Nigeria and I'm playing Obina, and I'm sounding like a boy from Nigeria. So it was a difficult task for me. I had to make sure I blend into that to get the actual act out of me. And then when you guys watch my filming, you say, oh, he's a Ghanaian. Oh no, he's a Nigerian. Oh no, he's a Ghanaian. Do you know why? Because I couldn't be able for you to sense that I'm a Liberian, that I originated from Liberia. That's where my mother's land. So I had to be able to adapt and adapt and adapt. Why am I giving you this scenario? It's because you're here today. Most of you, your lifestyle is wanting to be free. You feel encaged at a certain point in time. You feel that you're not free. But you're here for a task. And that task is to represent the bunch of people out there. And those people out there has to believe in you that you can fully represent it in any ways or ramifications, but be able to represent them to the fullest. I wouldn't go far because I bet most of you have questions and I'm running with time. So I just want to leave you guys with a bit of encouragement. One thing I like is you are on a reality show. It's a live show. The best you can do is to be yourself and represent what you came here for. That team is at the back of your mind. The actual side of you is a representation of what people see in you out there and believe you can represent them. And once I believe that, I would tell you, congratulations to all of you. You're the next winner. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, I know a lot of you will have questions, but yes, just everybody can just ask one. Let me be able to answer them briefly if you have. Anybody? Go ahead.
We are all stars, like you say, we are all winner. Because only one person will go with the crown. But at least we join the celebrity line now. So me, I want to act. So if I go out, I won't be able to reach out to you to act. I want to act, I want to be big celebrity more than.
Oh, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. I think acting right now, 10 years back, we were looking at, the market was limited to certain brand and faces. Or if you don't have Mercy Johnson, you don't have Frank Atus, that means people will not buy the film. Now we're in a more advanced technological world where people want to see good acts, they want to see good story, good interpretation, good technical work. So we can pick anybody and do these technical work and in best interpretations, and you can become a star. Sure. So being a star is at your fingertip, just as being you're in the house of a stars right now. So you are already a star. Just know that you're already a star. Yeah. You have millions of people watching you around the world. I think I'm more opportune to come here and tap into your stardoms.
Sure. Okay, I have a question. As you have come here with none of my names, the door is not in your head, but by phases as well. So it's a question for everybody, it's not for me alone. When we go outside, how are we going to contact you if we want to become an actress or an actor? Okay,
one of the reasons I'm here is because the brain behind this House of Star is a friend and brother, and we've been friends for years now. So I'm very, very optimistic that any one of you can reach out to him and he'll be able to get you to me like this. Yeah, go ahead.
You sounding like this and getting to know that you had the typical Liberian accent. I'm a linguist. I study language, okay? So I'm curious to know, how did you get to have your accent like neutralized without any clue of where you're from? How did you do it?
That's where the versatility of an actor comes in. And I can clearly tell you that if I enter Nigeria, once I enter Nigeria like this, forget it. Another thing don't happen. Jele I enter Liberia, forget it. Liberia, another play will do another thing there. So we are there to be. So even if you take me to Hollywood, when I start to sound like American, or even Bollywood, I will speak Hindu. I will tell you, say, Yemira Dinto Pagal hai. I will speak Hindi for you. And that's the versatility of an actor. And you should be ready to be versatile so you don't stereotype and limit yourself to a place. Go ahead.
So I just want to ask one question. What advice would you give to a person that wants to become an actor but has self-doubts a little bit, like doesn't feel like he has what it takes, or he or she has what it takes to become an actor?
Stay around actors.
All right.
Always stay around actors, stay around production, where they're having production activities. Once you feel you have a self-doubt, once you go on set, you will see some people who will be messing up so big time that you feel encouraged that you can do better than that person. So you have a very good physique, height, looks, and everything. And I think you should be on the screen. I know there's a bigger screen for you, but you're going to go there and make it much more bigger.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Frank, please, I would love to ask a question, because I want to ask about, I have a real story about this illegal migration. my experience. I have experience in Libya, Algeria, Morocco, through this road to Libya, the Mediterranean Sea and the desert as well. I would love to put it in acting, and I'm really curious. I want you, I don't know if you can help me after the show, because I really want to put this real story into acting.
Oh, it's so easy.
Okay.
Once you become a winner, you become a millionaire.
Yeah, sure.
And we can shoot whatever movie you want
Yeah,
to
sure.
shoot.
Sure.
So it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same to me. I want to show the world my story about this drug and teach the youth and the children coming up how to stay away from it. So I want, because you told us that you're a director, if you can direct a movie for me that will teach the kids and the youth as well to stay away from bad drug. Tell them about my past life, because I want to show the world my past life and tell them it's a drug and you can be a better person after drug.
Yeah, okay, so the best thing, the primary thing you need to do right now is to have a focus point, and that focus point has to do with you coming out of here first victoriously. Every other thing can happen once you come out of here victoriously. So don't be deterred that you're thinking about telling your life story, and your focus point is being diverted from here. No, let your focus point be here. Put in your energy, your resources, your mind, body, and soul into this. When I'm acting a movie, if I have to make a romance movie, I will romance until you believe that I'm actually romancing. If I have to do an action film, I will put in my all into it, and you see that I'm putting everything I have. Right now, House of Star is a priority. Is where you have to put in your all and come up with your best. Once that's happened, forget it. Every other thing can fall into place.
To become a popular actor is an interesting story, which you could, even though you explain to others, it's very interesting. And for us as upcoming actors, we want to become like you, but in our own country here, wherein we have our own directors, they do not have that patience in order way for them to team up us, for us to become a popular actors. So I want an advice for them, most especially our directors that we have in our country, so that they can able to patience us and we can able to become someone else as you.
It is not about the directors you have around you. When I came into the film industry in Liberia, there were directors who were not directing well, they were not doing stuff well. But I had a vision, I had a plan. And I shot a film, and the entire country picked the film. When they picked the film, I sold out everything I had in my house because my passion was higher than I. And then after I sold up everything I had in my house, I put a bag on my back, and I told myself I'm going to Ghana or Nigeria to become a star. So if you cannot be a star in your home, you can be a star somewhere. But don't let your passion die.
Yeah.
Is it because of a director or your producers not coming out? That's why you say, since these people are not doing it, let me go and sell cold water. Let me go and open a shop. You're killing your passion. I didn't wait for my producer to direct me or and whatever. I just took a bag, put it on my back, zip it, and I flew to Ghana. I didn't know anybody in Ghana. When God helped me, I found the first producer. Every morning, I was the first person to his place. Until one day, he got so fed up with me, he looked at me. His name is Abdul Salam Momoni, Venus Film. He looked at me, he said, don't you get tired? I said, not yet. He said, okay, come on Friday, we'll have an audition. And then I went for that audition. And when I went for the audition, I acted my body, mind, spirit, soul, and my blood, everything as if it was the last I had. And out of 150 persons, I was the only person that was picked for a lead role.
Wow.
So once you want to do this, to get out of here successfully, forget about every person around you. No, it's about you. Be like me. I'm like a donkey. When the donkey is walking in the desert, he has a head down like this, and he's walking, going. The dogs are coming and back. He doesn't even look at the dogs. He keeps going. And then I get to one point, I look, I say, oh, somebody's around me. Oh, well, Trust me. I don't see anybody here. I see myself.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
And that's what you should be doing.
Yeah,
See
sure.
yourself. Forget about every other person around you.
Only you.
So don't think about your producer, don't think about your director. Think about who you are and what you want to become.
Sure.
Go ahead.
So, actress since I was a child, but what was limiting me was my dyslexia, learning disabilities. And like I know I can perform well, I went to drama school and stuff, but cramming and reading the script were always my shortcomings. So how can I overcome that and have the courage to go to Nollywood, for example, and because I'm going to be confronted with script, so, and my learning disabilities would always be in my front mind, say, oh, I cannot read well, I cannot pronounce the words right and all that.
What I would tell you to do, read a lot of books. Pick up your time. There are a lot of books online these days. You don't need to buy them. Just go online. Even if you have to buy them, you understand, you can use your card and buy them. They're not expensive. Go online, take your phone. It's the time you take to spend on Facebook and not doing anything and being the fries and the G's, take upon yourself and just read a lot of books. Once you start to read books, if you don't understand a word in the book, copy that word, paste it into Google, and tell Google what's the meaning of this word. They will give you a definition of the word, and they will even pronounce the word to you. And that's a learning process. That's self-reliance. You are learning by yourself. Another way you can do about it, start with the small productions. No matter how small they are, when you want to be, go and visit this movie group. See what they're doing, you know.
I used to do that.
You understand? Visit this one. See what they're doing, understand? Because Nollywood, trust me, is a fast-paced. Once you get to Nollywood, you say you're an actor, they give you a script right here. We're shooting scene 32. 15 minutes, you are on set. If you cannot get the lines 2-3 times, producer isn't gonna use you. And you're gonna pack your load and come right back to salon. So for them to use you, you have to be able to, your IQ has to be there, you have to be able to grab lines, understand the story, the characters, and you are interpreting characters. You're not interpreting yourself. So I cannot be Frank Artus and acting Frank Artus. Then there's nothing. So if Frank Artus died in a film, that means I have to die in real life? No. So Frank Artus is portraying Mr. James Bond. So that's why when you go for an interview, you are asked, what kind of character do you play? They say, oh, I played the character of James Bond. James Bond was this character. He did this. He did that. He. Not me. So understand that, right? So always take upon the time to read books. Like me, most times, I'm a lazy reader, but I try as much as possible, at least to sometimes in the daytime, I read like 10 to 15 pages, but it has to be books that I really like and it's in my field of what I want to do. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me not bore you. I see you guys are too serious. I wish today was a club day so we can go clubbing. Yeah, so I think my time is practically running out. Yeah, I wish I could have more time to spend with you. We actually came to do a film here called the Jaba Tribe in Sierra Leone, and Zubi and myself